Hi everybody, welcome back. This is what episode? We're on episode 7. Proxy authentication required. So the last episode, was that the one where Elliot was running the whole time? I don't remember.
I think it was.
If that's where we left off.
I'm sorry. That was such a wild episode. Wait, did something happen at? No. I think that's it. I think that's where we left off.
I don't know if
Or no. Or was it with? It was with Dom Darlene and Dom. They were getting that lady came. Yeah. That terrible lady came. That's
okay, and we left off there. So It's been like a couple of weeks.
And Elliot's been taken. I think he's meeting. The guy. What's his face? Gangster guy, who had the therapist.
Oh, I forget his name.
Yeah, but
yes,
that was also happening.
Oh my god, yeah. So a lot of stuff happened. We've been kind of taking a break.
Yeah,
moving all this stuff.
Moving sucks. Yeah, in freaking winter, y'all. Don't do it. It's literally the worst.
And during COVID times.
And during disease that's spiking again.
It's just never. Yeah. So we're here.
We're here.
But bear with us because, there's so much that happened in the last few episodes we watched.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where were we?
But as soon as we see it, yeah. And you know what? Also, Joey Badass, his character might pop up again because he's just like, we're good. He's freelance. He's free agent.
Yes.
So he might become, really important in this.
I hope he just kind of pops up at the end, like they're about to kill
I'm
Elliot,
here.
and he just like,
yeah, he just shows up. Absolutely. It's like Hisoka to Illumi. Because he calls him, Hisoka called Illumi for help. He's like, yo, I need you to do this for me.
That's true.
And he did. That's true. That's their relationship.
It is, you know what, you're on to something. And if you guys have no idea what we're talking about,
go watch Hunter x Hunter.
It's more funny.
It's
Hunter x Hunter, and a great anime.
Yes, it is.
But all right, we're gonna jump into this. We have the full timer reactions, all that good stuff on our Patreon. We are ahead as well. So the links to our actual reaction are down in our description box below. Mr. Robot cannot be posted to YouTube because of copyright issues, and that's why we do it through Streamable.
Yes.
So just FYI, we got to kind of remind you guys. The reaction is down in our description box below. Those links are there. Thank you.
Yes. And don't forget to leave a comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
All right.
What in the world?
Goodness gracious, ass bodation.
This show is out of control.
Oh my God.
It is out of
control, Aman. I don't even know. Literally, as that whole thing was happening where they're trying to get him to remember.
Yeah.
That just felt like everything I knew about the show was just crumbling. Yeah.
Exactly.
You could see the buildings crumbling down, the attacks that just happened to those people. It was like, I don't know the show anymore.
No, because this is the final season.
Yes.
And we've been thinking his dad was a good person and took care of him, and they died of cancer, and there's revenge and this
for the sake of his dad. The revenge for his dad and Angela's mom and
what the hell?
And then, okay, and I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything, but I do want to jump into something with the therapist, though. How long has Elliot been seeing this therapist?
For 4 seasons.
But
I don't know. It's a while.
It's been
a
very long time. So this is such a shocker for. I get. The whole Mr. Robot thing. There's been so much that's had to happen with him even exposing who Mr. Robot is in his head with the therapist. First it was the battle of who is Mr. Robot, then don't fight Mr. Robot. It seems like you guys need to accept him, and then you needed so obviously there's a process through the whole thing with just who is Mr. Robot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just what a thing to keep from him
as a therapist
for so long.
Well, I wonder when she found out.
Yeah,
it might not be right away. Mm-hmm. She's a really good therapist. So let's be real.
Yes.
That's how do you? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, why would he tell his sister to hide in the closet, and why would he be swinging his bat?
Yeah, well, because each time the story kind of changed. Because first it was just dad pushing him out the window. Then we found out more like he was angry and swinging and just. And then we found out he threw himself out. And then we found out Darlene was actually there. Yeah. So, like, obviously, there's layers to it. It's, I'm just so shocked.
That it does. It changes everything. And it's like, it's almost even like sick in the fact that Mr. Robot, that part of his brain was there to protect him from like all of that trauma. Because that's a lot to like, the brain is an incredible thing. It truly is. It is. But the fact that it's also the person who abused him.
That is the person protect.
Yeah, that's where it's twisted.
Also shocking because when you're faced with traumatic, and again, I'm not a therapist and I haven't studied, the multiple personality disorder or whatever, but I've seen enough and you see like they create a person to kind of, whether it be like, there's like little Timmy and then there's like, this other old lady who represents this or, something in there. The fact that it is his dad.
Yeah, as one of the like protectors or whatever.
Which is.
No, it's twisted. I mean, he said, my dad was my friend. My dad was my friend. My only friend, too. It's so scary. I mean, this is why.
But I guess Darlene did know because she's always been trying to protect him.
Yeah, that's the next episode or the next step. Like Darlene, they've got to have a conversation.
Yeah, because it makes more sense now when he was being all suicidal when she picked up that drunken Santa. Yeah, and she's like, I'm always having to protect. I gotta keep him safe. I gotta know where he is. So it's like she has her own guilt with what's happened in the past, but she never wanted to bring it up to him. So she just thought to just continuously protect him and support him. Yeah, in a way to like,
it does. It makes it so. That's so sad.
And then the fact that the mom was, either okay with letting it happen and also just putting on her own abuse on top of it.
Yeah, I know.
I could see why he never loved her. Because it's like you weren't there to protect me while this was happening. Yeah. Yep. So it makes a lot more sense as to why he. I mean, I know she was abusive before, but...
you're right. She had her own issues and all that. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the hand that some people are dealt.
Yeah. He's been dealt a really shitty hand. And it took us how many seasons to just discover all this?
Yeah. Like, it's just, please, guys, don't just have children. Please.
I will say it again and I will say it forever. Please. Honestly, you should not be able to have children until you take a class. If you have to take a class to drive and all that. To be an adult, you have to like do all these specific things, have whatever IDs or take whatever test. The same thing needs to be done with having children. And it's not saying that you shouldn't be a parent. It's that we need to make sure that people are responsible.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, both parents failed miserably. Both the children. And it's angering because it's not like this is a story that is relatable to millions upon millions of people throughout history. So it's just very frustrating. It's very frustrating, and it's like even us as the viewers, we're like feeling Elliot in a way too, because we've been believing and trusting Mr. Robot as like a good guy and as the person that he needed. And
even in this, like, so when I'm sorry, I'm feel bad for forgetting his name, the guy who just died.
I know, me too. I forgot it. I don't know his name.
That's so, and I apologize. But the fact that I don't even know where I was. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. But
there's a lot happening.
I'm just so.
Yeah, I'm upset that he died in that way because it's like, damn, like
so important.
There was
in that moment.
I mean, look, I guess everything is there's consequences because he was messing with Krista, so Krista has her own motive as well, and like you just.
I mean, he's a crazy motherfucker.
He is.
He was smoking a lot of meth, waving a knife around, shooting at the floor, like he was.
So it's like you create your consequence. Like, he wasn't thinking about Krista anymore.
Yeah.
But because of him, though, he was able to awaken Elliot's true self.
The second time. I mean, because because what he said before with the whole other girl, like, he did spark something in Elliot then, too. So it's funny that he was really Elliot's shaman.
That's so a funny part. He didn't realize, like, he was a stepping stone.
Right.
He's just
for Elliot's greater purpose.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
He can die happy, I
guess. I mean, she got him in the right spot because that was quick. Like, he was
really sharing a moment with Elliot.
He was. They were so close, and they were looking each other
crying
in the
together.
eyes, Damn.
Y'all.
Well, yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's just so now that I'm sitting back and thinking, even Angela's story, the fact that what's his face is her dad.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so bananas where this show has just evolved. And it's like, White Rose who's that at this point?
This episode is really like, I forgot
everything.
I forgot the whole history of the show. I'm just like, wow, this is powerful. But
so is Elliot just gonna walk away now? Because, like, what's the point of? I mean, obviously to stop White. I don't even know.
Yeah, because now what purpose does he have?
Mr. Robot's gone.
Mm-hmm.
At least I would hope Mr. Robot's gone. I don't know if they're going to, like.
That would be weird to kind of have him show up again, because it would be very uncomfortable. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he'll come in at the last
Sorry,
episode.
Tyrell, you've been kicked out because this new guy.
Yeah, he took your place. He did, and that was that.
And the peanut gallery can just be gone.
The literal peanuts.
That is the most insulting thing, that this guy is making fun of Mr. Robot's name with a name like Peanuts. This is filmed great. At first I was just like, this is ridiculous. That literally this man has his monologue, the crescendo of music, the thunder of brewing.
It's great. But yeah, I mean, even the therapist, like, I'll say again, or Krista, like, she is good.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah, I mean, no wonder she's rich. You would hope she's doing.
She does what she does. Yeah. It's upsetting too, because obviously, I mean, it's not upsetting because I understand her fears and stuff and not wanting to work with Elliot anymore. Yeah. But it's just like but this was something that had to be done, and it's just like, if it wasn't for this guy, Elliot would have never gone.
He would never have known.
Had this breakthrough, and now that we're seeing it, obviously, it's so important. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, I wish. Which is another part of me was just like, why didn't she say something before? Because, like, this is something he really does need to know to fix the big problem.
Yeah.
For the bigger picture, it's like,
tackle it. But there's a process. Like she was saying, this is not the way. I don't know honestly, I don't know. Everyone has their own belief system, and I even, like, me having my therapist, it's like getting, like, she doesn't have all the answers. Yes, she's a human. Mm-hmm. Everyone's human, and we're all trying to get by. And you can get I'd rather have, like, a guide, so a life guide. Yeah. When asking someone for advice and, like, help, there's trauma like that does need to be worked through.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's true. I think he needed to hear it, and it's hard, and he's going to not believe it, and he's going to, but this will make him, everything that guy said at the end, like, you are now the storm. Yes. He's taken back his power. He took his power. He gets to accept who he is, and then take that pain out, and whatever he needs to do, which I agree, scream, shout, hit, punch your pillows, do whatever you need to do to get that out.
He gave Elliot that titty powder. He gave it to him.
He did. Yeah. No, it's just, I don't know, crazy. And I need to figure out what that Enlightenment picture of, like, the pyramid and the sun.
I mean, now it makes, like, even the other one in the other room, it was like of a world with the dot in the middle, which is very, like, new age kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So it's cool to have those little touches in there. Yeah. I mean, this show, Sam Esmail. Yeah, that's the Remy and Christian. Y'all do what you do. You do it well.
Well, damn. All right. Well, we're going to go to the next episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm curious about Darlene and like when that will come about, if they will even, because she's been taken.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing with Dom.
Yeah.
So it's like we won't even get to address, which is the hard part. Because it's like, that's like we want to address with Darlene.
Yeah.
And it won't happen for such a long time.
And poor Darlene, because she's younger, and it's like, I don't know if she does, because I think she's 4 years younger than, because I think.
Or just a couple, I know there are a few
years. Because when he was
years.
8, his dad died, and she said she was 4.
Oh, was she 4? Okay.
Because she remembered that girl on the TV.
Yes. For some reason I thought she was
and
a year
so
older, but.
It's like, I don't know, at that young of an age, if you can remember if that, but you know.
But it seems like she did, because
like
when he was creating that fantasy of just like, yeah, Dad she's like, no, you did.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did Darlene know and she was protecting him this whole time, or she also has to be like
getting
Vulcan.
abused?
Yeah, she needs to know that happened to him too. I don't.
Well, yeah, for him to hide her seems like he's trying to protect. So were they both being abused?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it wasn't just him. Why would he hide her?
Oh my gosh.
So it's sad, it's dark, and it's real. So.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, that's it. We'll jump into the next episode. Thank you so much for watching with us. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.